You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, y'all, let's rock this. You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on.
Speech is my hammer, bang the world into shape, now let it fall.
Hey, Soul and Caps here, and we got Ruby. Let's play number 11. And before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, or what am I kidding, gentlemen? I hate 3rd gen. I really do. I do not like it. It is such a horrible game, and I'm glad I can just get through this as quickly as humanly possible. Now, here we have a Skarmory, which pretty rare find. It's a freaking Skarmory. Everyone wants a freaking Skarmory because, oh, look at it. It's all like, dude, check me out. I'm like, he's all spread out. His head's all cocked up. He's like, yeah, you know you want me. You want me? He's like, oh, yeah. But anyway, I want him because apparently I'm just gay for Skarmory, and that would be pretty spot on. I am, yeah. So I'm like, okay, gonna go for Bite. Special. It's not very effective. He's down to like 3 health. I'm like, go, great ball! And it doesn't even wiggle. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What, you want me to sing to you? I will sing. And I'm like, does anybody have status moves? No, we are all just punching people. So I'm like, go Pokeball, because I'm afraid to use my last Great Ball because I know I'm screwed. And I'm just procrastinating because I know the inevitable is going to happen. And I'm like, Pokeball, and it gets a wiggle. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. Go Great Ball! And it like wiggles once just to freaking piss me off, and it really ruined my day. It doesn't help that it's sand attacking me, and all I want to do now is kill it, just so I can get its precious experience points. But I can't even do that. I even have to speed up, and I do that quite a bit, because, just, I don't know. Apparently this kid likes to run around in her own parents' dead ashes, because that's actually what this is. They don't actually, you know, you never see no one actually dies. They just burn them and they throw their ashes down in this place to the little kids. Yeah. No volcano. Trapage, I'm still trying to get over the fact that that Skarmory pretty much just pin slapped me, owned me in the face. I'm still trying to recover. I was like, that was like, I just got Katrina'd in the face by that Skarmory. And I'm still feeling it. I'm still feeling it, man. So this dude's freaking Shakespeare, even though he's a ninja, and his name is Lad or Leo or something. And I'm just gonna go for Secret Power and I get that accuracy drop. But of course, I'm not lucky. I'm the absence of luck. I have none, and I get poisoned, obviously. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not in the mood for this. I'm just gonna switch an Andre because they got nothing but poison type moves. So I'm like, suck on these nuts, and I think I just start fast forward. Yeah, because all these guys coughing. So he tries to self-destruct on me, but no, dude, freaking Andre, man, you just got served. So that felt good. Nothing like beating up innocent little kids to get you in a cheerier mood. So I'm like, I need antidotes, but thankfully I have berries and cream. Berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream, so I have that. And I'm like trying to talk to this mound of dirt. I've upgraded from rocks to mounds of dirt. So I'm gonna be talking to trees and some of the grass. So now I just want to get to the next town, so I can just, I don't know, do something. And at least Spindas look kind of cool. I actually might get one just because I kind of don't mind Spindas. They got Dizzy Punch at a pretty early level. I mean, sure, they kind of suck stat-wise, but have you even seen any of my other pokes that I use in my walkthrough? Stantler? I even was going to try to use a freaking Ditto. Pretty sure I could probably use a freaking Spinda, but whatever. I get the double Intimidate, and I get the redundancy of Whismur. Use Uproar. Whismur started an uproar. Uproar has been started by Whismur. The uproar has been going by Whismur. I don't know. Apparently it's boring. I don't care. You two have your kitty porn lesbian action. I'm not even in the mood for that. I know. That's just how bad I am. Even this chick is kind of teased me because she's probably not wearing underpants. I don't see any pants also, so she's probably naked under that raincoat. Yeah. Oh. Actually, it did improve my move a bit. Anyway, more spindas. And of course, everyone knows they're never the same, except there's like, I looked it up, it's some freaking crazy percentile that I could convert into, I don't know, trigonomic equation. It's pretty rare. You'd have to walk around for a really long time. Here's a soot sack, which I'm actually gonna eventually run around, because there is a pipe that I want to smoke. So I want to get the good one. And here's lung, which is kind of ironic because ashes, lung, pipes, smoke, whatever. And kata, I'm just going to hit it with all of that secret power, but of course I missed because, of course, just after one sand attack, I can't hit the broadside of a cow because barns are overrated. But I'm going to send out good old Starfire. She always knows how to treat me right. Even though I get a good old sand attack, she always goes right through. And yeah. Thanks. Also levels up, which is good. So defeat Lung, and he's going to use Vanishing Ninja Cloak no Jutsu. I'm like, well, I'll just use freaking Exploding Barrel Flying Monkey technique on you. And here's a Skarmory to piss me off. Yeah, that's pretty much it, just to piss me off. I'm going to talk to more Mounds of Dirt. It gives me TM32. I'm like, is that even worth my time to look? It's Double Team. No, it's not. I hate 3rd gen so much. Whatever. This dude's like, eruption shows that the Earth is alive. I'm like, well, Dylan. Okay, fine, I'll let it slide. Mainly because you're young and unknowing of the actual Earth, really. Because I don't really... a living creature, I guess. Huh. I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. At least he has a decent name. He's not like Calvin, which I actually have found. Calvin is in the 1st gen. He's in 1st gen. I've done seen it. He's in 1st gen. I was in Florida. I did Nuzlocke of Emerald and Fire Red, and I saw Calvin in Fire Red. I thought this was just 3rd gen, but apparently the evil infestation of 3rd gen and its suckiness just spreads like a mutagen, man. It's something crazy. This guy is telling me about heart scales apparently really slowly. He's like, I'll trade you heart scales for a blow. What? Nothing. Okay. The chick gives me dig. Don't even waste your time talking to the guy over there. He'll just tell you how much he likes rocks. That guy gives you roar. And here's this chick. He's like, always exercise after a meal, which, true but not true. You should always have a very small amount of food, wait a while, then work out, then afterwards have a much larger meal. So, fruit, like a banana, wait like 15 minutes or so and then start working out. Take your shower, perhaps, if it's that quick. But chocolate milk is actually very good after workout. See? You guys are going to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, except probably none of the above, because... probably not, because I don't think chocolate milk can help you there. But here's Ivy, and she's got a Roselia. Oh, you're just... that is so clever. All these witty developers. That's the neat. Whatever. I predict a Leech Seed like a Bamf, and also I need a, freaking Bullet Seed like Graveler. So I'm just gonna fake it out, just because I don't want it doing any debauchery in case. Cause I'm sure I won't be able to kill it anyway. So, like, pardon me. Vice Grip, freaking Bullet Seed, which actually needs to hit twice to kill, which if I didn't fake out, it probably would have just barely lived, and you know me, I probably wouldn't have gotten the 3rd, but whatever. She's amazed by my battle style and my sex style, which is good. And apparently, Slave has an item. Let's see if I talk to that, get to that. Here's this chick, which you have to talk to the Pokemon Center, but of course I did that. She gives me a C-Dot doll in return for having a messy room, but I don't mind, girl. I mean, there's still plenty of room to squeeze 2 people. I mean, whatever. I'm just so freaking tired. Except not really. I'm kind of having fun, but at the same time, I really do hate 3rd gen. You have no idea. Whatever. Sandshrew, just fake out. I just had growth because I'm like, might as well. Thankfully, I don't get poisoned, so I'm like, I have Thief, Bullet Seed, pretty decent coverage. There isn't much that I can't hit for just neutral damage with that, so okay. What can I do? And of course, he has a Nuzleaf. Which, at least I pretty much have, like, the hardest possible counter to that Nuzleaf, since all of my moves are super effective against it, except, of course, Bulk Up. That's just, like, you know, come on. Yeah. Whatever. He's, like, way too strong. I'm like, well, yeah, that's because I drink my chocolate milk. And he's like, so I think I don't know, he needs to get off the cigs or something, man. He might have lung cancer. That'd be kind of depressing. I mean, in 5th gen, you have, like, what, child abuse and whatnot, and domestic violence, so let's just throw in cancer, and how about natural disasters, plagues, I don't know. What if it would be, like, underage pregnancy? Yeah, let's do that. I talked to this rock, but he's such a douche rock. He's like, no, I'm not gonna give you this item. And I'm like, crud. I'm just going to use rare candy because I want to know what it is. And Slave has an item. I really should grab that. And it's just Carbos, which is pretty much just drugs. So, whatever. Here's a Swablu, but I don't care about Swablu. I don't want one. Because I just don't want one. Finally, I get it. It's a nugget, which is fine because I can actually sell that. C-Dot, I already have a doll of you. Unnecessary. Go for the Rock Smash. And it's like protein too bad your bag is full. I'm like, my pants are full now, shut up, and that was weird, and I accidentally used a repel, so that's, yeah, right there, and I'm like, protein, Brooklyn, okay, we are rock solid, and, yep, running over here, almost trying to juke out the fire breather, or kindler, whatever, I don't even know, nor do I really care, whatever, goes for the rock throw, predicting my switch quite well. Too bad I'm just gonna kill it anyway. So now he's got a Wingull. I'm just gonna switch back into Audrey because I know some good old Rock Tomb action should be able to seal the deal. But I miss as always, and I'm like miss, and I get to kind of miss a giant X for like X-Men or something. I don't know. He's like dousing out the fire with water is good, unless if it's like a freaking, what is it, like a grease fire? You'd need like 50 bazillion gallons. So here's a freaking Geodude, dude. And I'm like, I don't care about you, Mountaineer, dude. I'm just going to hit you with my Bullet Seed Tommy gun dealio. So, my team's kind of weak to fighting. Is there a fighting E4 member? There seems to always be, but I actually don't think there is this gen. I actually don't know. I know the champion is, though. Ooh, spoilers, except not because everyone knows who it is. It's that Steel guy. I don't remember his name, but he's a lot harder than Emerald. Yeah, because you don't have to fight 2 water people. Whatever. Apparently, since we're in the mountain, it's like, I don't know, rock slide thing, like I said, so it probably has flinch. This guy's yodeling or something. I honestly don't care. So, okay. Here, we're Meteorfalls. First thing we can get is this full heal, which is very nice. And we see some Magma members, so hopefully we can have a good battle. But instead, he's talking about, and he's gonna, like, show no mercy, and then Maxie, or whatever his name is, or, no, he's like Audrey, or Adri, or Peterson, Archie, and that's it. He's like, they want more land, and they're like, we want more ocean, and I guess they can't make up their mind, but, I mean, isn't there enough ocean? We've only discovered like 2% of it. I mean, it's pretty deep. Land isn't really deep, at least usable land, but whatever. Moonstone, my bag is full. I'm like, screw that. I don't need any more freaking stones that I'm not going to use anyway. I probably should sell a lot of my items. I come down here because it's Snub. Yay! One of the developers or coders or translators of Pokemon, who's in every single game. I think he's always a fighter dude, because I guess he could be into that. I guess, I don't know. But here he is. He's not like he's a super special challenge, or you don't get anything cool from him, which would be cool. Anyway, Shifty levels up, learns Torment, except I'm like, I don't want to learn that because it's stupid. And he busted his head open, which is kind of gruesome. But whatever. Switch Brooklyn to the front because he needs to level up a bit. Rock Smash Lashin and Great Ball. So that's alright. Here's a Blueberry. And so I'm of course not using that. So here's Hector, the Collector. And here's a Survivor, which I think it depends on what. I think if you have Sapphire, he's got Zagoose, the other thing, because you know Survivor and that other Pokemon really enemies, and I don't think you can get Survivor in this gen or in this game, but whatever. I honestly don't know. I don't know anything about these games. I just wandered in and I just saw this computer and I was like, hey, why not talk to it? Maybe it will respond. And here's Meditite. Goes for the HP Steel? Probably Grass, but I was actually kind of curious on how Hidden Power works. Since in these gens, it's either physical or special depending on its type. So how would Hidden Power work? Is it always special, or can it also be physical? I think it's physical depending on what it is, like the same, but it's actually kind of interesting to think about, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because it's like Scizor set used to be like Hidden Power Flying or something like that, so whatever. Here's a Solrock, which I'm like, Solrocks are pretty cool. Rock, Psychic, they got a pretty good physical attack, pretty decent move pull. I'm like, go Great Ball. I know it'll catch because it's not a Skarmory. And I do. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And it's like new species, brightly whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. How about Sunny D? I mean, might as well unleash the power of the sun. Warning: contains 5% juice, 95% sawdust. So you want to be careful there. It actually has pretty decent stats for being level whatever. Pretty decent move pool. 2 stab moves, so can't really complain about that. May use it, may not. You're not gonna find out this episode. Dun, 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 dun. Whatever. And here's Root. I'm using my super speed abilities to just hold down the space bar just so I can get where I need to go right quick. Do I? Oh, I forget to edit out curses. Whatever. That didn't take like 2 seconds, but whatever. Here we are. We are going to be doing 2 things. First of all, you get to see me run around, and I guess I probably should have had something to talk about here, like some, like a contest or something. Okay, yeah, a contest. Okay. If someone can tell me the route that Calvin is on Pokemon Fire Red, they will get a special prize. If you can tell me the name of the route in which Calvin is on in Pokemon Fire Red, you will get a prize. What prize? It's a secret. And by that I mean I don't think I have one, but it's still something fun. And as of right now, I'm trying to get some good bong action here because I need something to smoke this pot in. I'm not really in the mood to roll up a cross joint or anything. But really, no, there's some actual useful pipes, which I will be getting into next episode. And also what I'm doing is trying to, find a Pokemon that happened to piss me off. And here it is! I'm like, aw yeah, time to bring it downtown. I'm about to bend you over and take you to Brown Town. Now it's time, and it's dead. Oh my gosh. Darn it, I shouldn't have used Dragon Rage. But whatever. What is done, and I can get a pretty chair. Somehow we can make that out of human ashes. Not exactly sure. But now I'm just bolting around like super crazy. This is probably a little hard to look at now that I think about it. It's probably could cause seizures, maybe motion sickness. It's really just, wow, it's actually kind of hard for me to look at. Just freaking going around. But hey, it's like a freaking 20-minute long episode. Can't go wrong with that, except this, other half of it, or 5 minutes of it, is just this. But here we go. Found another Skarmory. Not going to be using that Dragon Pulse thing, Dragon Rage, the thing that fishermen fear frequently. He's setting up agilities on me. I'm like, why does no one have a swords dance set? I'm so tired of seeing normal wall scar. Swords dance is actually pretty cool, but whatever. I'll bring it low, and now I'm just gonna use a whole bunch of great balls. But actually, thanks for watching Pokemon Ruby Part 11. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Guess what I'm going to nickname it? Ooh, that's 2 things. Oh, the comments should be going wild, and by that I mean I might get 2 of them. Yeah.